All right, now what was the question you was finna ask me? Or what was the thing you was about to say about Susie or whatever the fuck?
Oh, just what you were saying and all that. So one night she sent me a message and she says,
Am I about to be like made a fool of?
"What? No, it's not even about you.
Like I don't have a
Okay,
problem being made a fool of,
it's not even about you.
but
And
I'm so
you
vain.
know, no, you know that I wouldn't have a problem making a fool out of you."
Or yourself.
Okay, so she says, "Hey, I have a question."
Oh shit.
And I said, "I may
Might
have
have an
an
answer.
answer."
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, here we
And she
go.
says,
Oh yeah, what is it?
"LOL, trust me, you do.
I'm gonna need you to not
When are you
hurry that up because that was damn. That's frustrating. But yeah, when or what?
when are you gonna let me see what you look like?"
Oh shit.
And then
Oh
I
shit.
said,
I'm ready.
"Oh, um," and then she said, "The suspense, it killing me, Blue, ellipses." And then I said, "Considering I've never
Newman.
taken or posted a selfie, it may be a minute."
I'm alright. Like what the fuck
And
you
then she said, "So you say there's a chance?" And then I said,
What is this
"Ha."
dumb and
And
what is
then
this dumb
she
and dumber?
said, "Hey, Blue." And then I said, "Yes." And then she said, "It's been a minute." And then I said, "Good night."
So to all the people who stayed, although that was incredibly torturous, what's happening is
You know, she listens to this.
I don't think she does. I don't think she watches
You
everything.
just wait. You just wait until you get the random message, and
What
she's
the
like,
fuck
"I
do you
heard you two
mean?
dickbags talking about me."
She's God. I hope that's not the case because she's okay. Well, Susie, if you are watching this, you are incredibly adorable. Like I'm gonna try to get her on the phone. Might get
Yes,
her
we
on a
do.
video.
We do like playing with you.
I want to play with you, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, and you got to do what you got to get done. Do what you got to do to get what you got to
That's a
get. Got
good
to get
one.
it all taken in. I know I'm a whore. You know this already. You know I'm a whore.
Hey.
We already know Luigi's great at soccer, so like, let's not with the fuck shit. But Susie, if you're watching this and you're wondering who the fuck Susie is, go check out any of the go check out any of the
Most recent Among Us
Among Us
video.
videos. I'm playing the game now. Like I am playing the game now, and it's yeah.
Yeah, she's this person that we randomly ended up in a room with, and she's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and boy is she fucking how would I word this? She is incredibly defensive and already mildly how would I word this? Possessive of us.
And yet, if we slight her in the slightest,
It's a wrap.
it is over.
Uh,
Oh god, she will
like
kill us and then admit to
yeah.
killing us.
So the reason
Like,
I say
let
that
us know
the
that
reason I
she is
say
going
this
to
is
kill us.
the reason I say this is I've played like me and Breeze and Fifth usually have our own unique colors. Like I'm usually black, he's usually blue, and Fifth is usually purple. Nightfire to those who need clarification. I've walked into the game and been like not able to be my own color, my normal color, and what is and what ended up happening was she didn't realize that it was me, and she fucking attacked me to no end. Like, I mean, just, it wasn't happening. I don't like this already.
Yeah, that was
Like, I know what I'm supposed to do here, but it's really complicated and I don't like it. Like, I just don't want to do it. Like, I can't stress that. It's just something I don't want to do. Because I get what I'm supposed to do, but it's just taking a really long time to let me do it. There. And like yeah. And I just feel like you could just it doesn't have to be this difficult. Like, it doesn't have to be at all. Like, it's just taking a really long time for no reason whatsoever.
Okay. So.
But yeah, that's the Susie in question. The Susie in question is just this. All right, this lady we've been playing Among Us with, and we played with her and her daughter, and she thinks Breeze is suspect because he doesn't like posting photos of himself on Instagram. He doesn't like taking pictures of himself. He just doesn't. That's all there is to it. It's not something he enjoys. And I don't take a lot of photos of myself on what the fuck am I supposed to do here? So on top of all of that, I gotta. What am I doing now? Like I can't get down there. Okay. Oh, there's a fucking. If I'm not mistaken, I should be able to. No, alright. Great. So it turns out I'm not completely on my own when it comes to feeling like this game just isn't that good. Okay. Is that what am I supposed to do here? And I really don't get it. It seems like whatever this is, I should be able. Yeah, I don't get how I'm supposed to get these fucking things off his fucking head. what am I doing wrong here? Like,
Hey,
why?
can you hear my TV?
Yeah,
Oh, that might not be good.
it's all right. I don't
Is
respect
it?
this
Can
game.
you? No, but I mean, like, is
I
it?
can't
It's
tell.
Friends.
I don't know what it
Okay.
is.
Okay.
Oh, like it is. It is. I don't. Yeah. I'm not the only one who thinks this game isn't good. Like this game isn't. This is stupid. It has too many gimmicks that just aren't fun. Like it isn't fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Like normally that works, and now it doesn't.
So I'm talking.
I hate it.
My
Like I
my
beat it, and
friend.
I don't feel good about it. Like that's not good. Like you should feel somewhat good about fucking beating a boss, and I haven't felt good about beating a boss yet because it's never been like this. Like, how do I put this? Making a puzzle complicated, easy to figure out, but difficult to but difficult to put together. Like a 1,000-piece puzzle of a very intricate photo. Like, okay, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like a 1,000-piece puzzle of a very intricate photo. You understand what the photo was supposed to be.
No, I don't do puzzles.
Like, you understand what the puzzle is supposed to be. You just know there's going to be an arduous task to get it together, which totally makes sense. But you know that it's just like, put this picture together. All right, cool. But in this scenario, it's a matter of all the pieces don't always fit together even when they should. And like for me, it's just not fun to have to play this game. And I like games like this are the reason why GameFly exists, because I regret buying it. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Man. Like I regret owning this, like because I'm never gonna play it after I beat it, ever. Like this is one of the stupid things that people like think is a stupid. Like this doesn't make sense. Like this section of the game doesn't make any sense. Like it's just to pad the game out. It takes you back through a section of the game you've already been in. It doesn't introduce you to anything new. It's just you playing more of the game that you've already played, and that's just not really fun. Like this game is so awful. The next game I'm gonna play, the next game in the series I'm gonna play for the channel I'm gonna play, we've already figured it out, is gonna be difficult, but it's not gonna be frustrating. It's gonna be something I've already played, so I know I like it. But hopefully I don't have to do as much bitching and complaining.
Yeah, because you cut me off completely.
Yeah, I got upset. I got frustrated. What was you saying?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. Ay. So, I've been talking to my friend in Japan through, she's cooking Thanksgiving for Japanese people, because apparently, like, whenever an American is somewhere foreign and Thanksgiving is coming up, the foreign people are always like, let's have Thanksgiving. And those douchebags don't realize how much work and effort actually goes into having Thanksgiving. So she sent me a message yesterday about, because she was like trying to practice making a pumpkin pie because she's never made a pumpkin pie. And she was like, I don't know what happened, but my pumpkin keeps coming out all like watery and starchy and like not sweet at all. And I was stuck on the watery part because she was like, yeah, and this is like after I baked it. And I was just like, did you bake it in reverse? Like, I didn't understand. Um, and then I realized, like, oh, you probably just have bad pumpkins. So I was trying to offer like suggestions on how to make the pumpkins taste better. Because she wasn't like gonna go buy new pumpkins. So I'm telling her all of this stuff, and then I toss out a question, and I said cinnamon or nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
It's a trick question
Why is it a trick question?
because you used both.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's what I figured. Why did
And
you?
she
Why did
answered
you?
both.
Why
Huh?
did you feel that was appropriate?
Because she's white. And
Why?
she
That's not fair. It's not fair to like somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. To and Thanksgiving
No, no,
dinners
no, no,
don't.
no. Here's the thing though. Because like we've known each other for a long time, and I've cooked with her multiple times. And when I was living in the UK, like she was one of my roommates, and we actually did Thanksgiving, and I made the pies and everything. But we cooked everything as a combined effort. And so, like something like a pumpkin pie or like a sweet potato pie, that's not in her wheelhouse. And so, anything she knows about stuff like that, she picked up from me, which is why she was asking me the questions, and I was testing her, and so I said cinnamon or nutmeg, and she actually responded both, which shocked me. And then I told her, I was like, I was going to tell you it was a trick question and to use both. And then her response was, I learned something. But now she's still struggling. Like, she's mixed all the stuff together. She found a turkey and she's brining it. And I was like, so are you going to cover the turkey or are you going to baste it? And she was like, baste. And I was like, oh, no. And she was like, with the oven, like, there's not enough room to be able to cover the turkey. But apparently she has 2 helpers, and then I was like, oh, you should make an herb butter. And she was like, yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be able to. Because they're doing all this tomorrow. But you gotta go back to work.
I don't know how this fucking cat got its tails back, but given that I've snatched them off once, and then I hate it.
Also, before the person who listens tries to cancel me, cinnamon and nutmeg, it is just a personal choice. You don't have to use both. But it's what I would do,
Use
and
both
I'm
and stop
an
fucking up your food.
excellent, and I'm an excellent baker. So it's just a choice. You do you, whatever you want to do.
And if what
Cinnamon
you want to do
or
is fuck up
nutmeg,
your
you
pie,
can do ginger,
if what you want to
whatever.
do is mess up your pie, you are more than welcome to do so. Go ahead, fuck that pie up. Don't nobody care. You the one who ain't got to eat it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Wouldn't want to get canceled over spices.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, have we reached that portion of the video?
What's
Is it
up?
time now? This is the time where we answer viewer questions.
You got a viewer question?
I have a viewer question, yes.
From
Okay.
who?
So this is a question from my daddy's son. So let's go and follow my daddy's son, I guess.
What the hell are you talking
And
about?
he says, seeing as Thanksgiving and Black Friday are approaching, what is the best and worst purchase you've ever made?
Luigi's Mansion.
Well,
Luigi's
which one
Mansion.
is that? Best or worst?
Worst. Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch is the worst purchase I've ever made.
Mm.
I've actually I've never gone Black Friday shopping, so I don't have.
Not even online?
Nah.
What about
Every
Cyber
year,
Monday?
nah. Every year I try to get the new knees and I just keep forgetting.
Oh my gosh. Black Friday shopping is meh. Because all of the stores have like wised up, and so now they kind of like stagger it, and they only like you can only buy certain things at a certain time. And I mean, it's smart because it's how they keep people from dying. Um,
Yeah, because people have
but
been
people
trampled.
people still die. Yes, people still die. And you know they do Black Friday in the UK. They don't do a lick of Thanksgiving. They do Black Friday, and it's a week-long thing.
Huh.
Yes. I thought about the worst purchase I've ever made.
What the fuck are the reviewers?
Harvest Bar.
You know what? I've tried my damnedest, on top of my damnedest, to try to explain to people what those are, and I've never been able to properly explain what they are because harvest bars exist beyond. They exist beyond that. Like they exist in other places. Like they do. Rather, like there are multiple harvest bars. And
We've only had the one though.
yeah,
And
we've only
apparently the
had.
other ones were good.
I'm willing to argue that they probably weren't, just because.
I'm like, who thought they weren't?
Xavier liked them, remember?
Yes, he did. He bought it from me.
Like my dad liked them too, and
Mm.
I struggled. Like, okay, so there are very few things on this planet that genuinely make me want to vomit, and the thought of what the harvest bars tasted like makes me want to yak. Like, cause they were bad. Holy fucking assholes. Like they were bad. They were really goddamn bad. How would you? They were like a type of granola bar.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was like granola.
And it was supposed to be strawberry, but did you get strawberry?
Yeah, strawberry, cranberry, all kind of stuff like that was supposed to be in the bar. Supposed to be in the bar. But personally, I
You know what's crazy? I freaking love Nutri-Grain bars.
Hold on. They aren't Nutri-Grain bars though.
No,
That's
they're
the
not.
thing.
It's an offshoot.
It's not even an offshoot. It's like, okay, it's like if they took all the bad granola. It wasn't exactly granola, if I had to say this. And I'm
Is this
saying it
still a
now.
thing? I'm gonna look it up.
It was a real thing, unless this was like.
No, I'm saying, are they still a thing?
Well, here's the thing. The problem is Harvest Bar, as it is a generic name for that kind of bar.
It is. It is because I'm getting I don't see anything that was what we had.
No,
These are all people's homemade recipes.
so understand this, like the harvest bars were like these. We got them from commodity boxes. A commodity box for those who ain't broke as fuck are like these bars you get from churches. Okay, so I guess it's here. Like they just give them out to the community for people who can't afford food as often as they should, and like these bars were in there. It was like big hunkin' chunks of granola, big ugly ass bars of granola, like not granola bars exactly, but they were definitely like.
Now I really want a Nutri-Grain bar. Have you ever had the apple cinnamon?
Yeah, damn fine.
Oh, man. So what was your best purchase?
I've never gone purchasing.
Shut up. You buy things all the time. What was your best? I don't think the question was specifically about Black Friday. I just
Okay. So, you want to know what my best Black Friday purchase was, but not exclusively Black Friday. What's one of my best purchases?
yeah, because I mean I don't think I've ever bought any. No, I bought a microwave during Black Friday once. Yeah, because I blew the other one up with an egg.
I remember that. I laughed at you
Yeah, yeah.
because it was funny.
Look. Here's the thing. Just a lesson for the listener. You can boil an egg in a microwave. You can boil an egg.
But you gotta poke a hole in the bottom of it.
Nah, but you can't boil two eggs at the same time in a microwave. You can boil one. Don't boil two.
I can't be the only one wondering, like, how is there a exclusive difference?
There's more explosive power.
So are you trying to say that, like, if you boil one egg in a microwave and it blows up, it won't be that bad? But if it's two of them, who?
Because, I mean, you get pop, pop, you know? That's how you end up with egg all over the wall, the ceiling. Microwave just was done. Just done. And it was a really nice microwave. And I had to trade it out for some bullcrap, like $19 Black Friday purchase. And then the second my roommates came back, they were like, "What happened to the microwave?" We don't talk about it. And it was a mystery the entire time I lived with them. They never found out. So if we're talking about Black Friday purchases, I guess since that was my only one, that was my best one.
One of my worst purchases, like, let's see. One of my worst big dollar purchases.
Ooh, what's big dollar?
Like over
Quantify it for me. Okay.
Like over 60. Like full full console release title. Like a brand new game. Yeah, I figured it out that it was the Rumble. Yeah, I got it. Oh shit. What's the worst thing I've ever paid good money for? If it's probably a game, most likely it's a game that I just fucking hated. Um, I would say Pro Skater 5, but that's just like taking the piss at this point. I paid full price for this game, and I don't like this game, but I don't hate it. I'm only upset with this game because I know where it came from, and I played the other two before I played this one. So like I know it went downhill. Oh, my phone, my current phone, is by far the worst cell phone I've ever had. And that includes my secondhand Nokia, my Razor where the screen just went black, like just died, screen died. And those other my Walkman bar phones. They were slide up phones. They were bar phones, but they slid up. My favorite phones I've ever had. The one thing I like about the phone I have is a Motorola Z2 Play.
Remember the Shine?
The LG Shine was raw as fuck.
I love that phone.
I have a Motorola Z2 Play. It is a modular phone, meaning
yeah, that's what the S8 was.
I got this. Hold on. It was a modular phone. And the only thing I give a damn about, like the only thing about this phone that's interesting or at all interesting, is it has a speaker mod that it came with a speaker mod. You can get a controller mod for it. You can get a projector.
Oh, that one that you had the speaker for. Okay.
Yeah, that's still the phone I have. That's still my current phone.
Bass. Oh.
Yeah, like it's a loud fucking speaker. So like if you were in like a car and y'all just wanted to like watch a movie or something together, like yeah, it faces away from you obviously, but it's loud and it has a kickstand on the back. I don't not use the stand. What ended up happening with that phone is the battery expanded. I just happened to notice one day that the screen protector wasn't sitting right, and I went to like adjust it. Screen protector being like a rim, like a plastic rim that goes around the outside of the edge of the phone, because the back has a little modular thing on it, so you can't put a cover over the phone. So it just goes around the outside of the phone to keep it from landing flat on the screen if you do drop it, or hitting the edges. And the fucking battery had expanded and popped the screen up. Had popped part of the screen up. Now the reason I'm saying this is my least favorite phone, it's after I had a Motorola Razr, I swore up and down I'd never buy another Motorola phone. And like I bought this one because it looked really cool and it'd been a long time. But after having this phone, I will say again that I will not buy another Motorola phone. I contacted like everybody I could contact. It was going to cost me nearly $200 to get the phone replaced. It was going to be expensive to get the phone replaced. It was going to cost me money I didn't currently have. And so I ended up deciding to just buy a new screen. Like I didn't need a screen at first. I needed a new battery. And that resulted in me having to use my old phone, which was not ready to be used at the time. Yeah, I'm going to just run this one long. And no, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to sit here. So you can not listen if you don't want to. In trying to get the before I the day I ordered the battery, I tried to pop the screen off, but I didn't look up how to get screens off of phones, and I ended up breaking the screen in the process. Like I completely cracked the screen like in the process. So I had to buy a new screen. I had to buy a heat gun. I had to buy the quote unquote pre-cut glue insert. It was not pre-cut. It wasn't. Like it didn't, like the pieces didn't pop out and lay into place like they were supposed to at all. The first screen I got did not have the front facing flash on it. It just had a hole in the top of the screen where the flash was supposed to be. And it was like hard to find a black cover, like a black replacement screen, because they were the only ones anybody had. Of course, black, duh. So in trying to get the new screen off, I fuck up the touch sensor, like the fingerprint scanner. I fucked that ribbon cable up. I fucked it up. I botched the very first screen replacement. So I get the new screen on. I get the finger scanner replacement on. Everything yada yada yada. I realize, oh fuck, there is no like front facing screen. And then I get the glue in, and there's no front facing flash. I get the glue on only to fucking slightly misalign the screen so it's a little bit to the right, and that means that the sensor no longer works. There's a sensor on the phone that lets you do like the gestures, like to turn the flashlight on and turn the camera on. I can't use that because I glued the screen down the wrong way, and now it doesn't stay put. So now it's not in the right position at all, and so it doesn't sit flush, so the sensor doesn't work. I buy another screen, can't get another black one, so I just buy another white screen. They're not crazy expensive, but they are like more than you want to pay. But I could have sent the phone in to have it repaired, but I still would have been without the phone, and it would have cost me like well over $100. And I spent less than $100, and I still have a fucking heat gun, which is great for melting cheese. Like, I shit ye not, fantastic for like bubbling some mozzarella. Oh my gosh. So I finally get like the new screen, and I put the white screen down, and I decided, I was like, every time I thought about like replacing the screen, I had an anxiety attack because of how hard it was and how likely I was to fuck it up. But I decided one night, I was like, fuck it. I want to do it now. If I fuck it up, then I fuck it up. I'll get a new phone. But I'm tired of being anxious over this. So I go in the kitchen, I lay everything down, and I use the heat gun to get the glue off the phone. And that was working, but I fucking messed up I forgot how the heat gun worked. So I forgot which was high and which was low. I almost got the screen off perfectly without fucking it up. Although I had already cracked it. Like, I had already cracked it. Cracked the screen under the protector. And so I like put too much heat on a section of the phone and fried the screen. Didn't care because I wasn't going to use it again anyway. And instead of just gluing the screen down like I'm supposed to, I used clear packing tape to tape the screen to the phone. And to this day, there is still packing tape. And the thing is, the packing tape wraps around like from the front of the phone around to the back. The screen, the phone case, quote unquote, the rim that goes around the phone, and the battery mod is protecting most of the tape from coming off or getting wet. And then I have a hard screen protector over the front of that. And that's currently my phone. This phone is still janked all to fuck. Works fine, but the new screen's refresh rate is fucked up. Every time I unlock it, it'll come on, flash black, and then come back on and be just fine. And it won't do that again until you close it. Like, turn it off again. And also, like, what was the other thing? What's the other thing wrong with this fucking phone? Yeah, still no front-facing flash. Like, the eBay listing showed the front-facing flash. The new screen still did not have a front-facing flash. Still doesn't. So replacement parts for this phone are a dick to come by. And now if you barely bump the phone, keep in mind I bought like a replacement battery. I'm pretty sure it's a Motorola battery. If you bump certain parts of the phone, it completely shuts the phone off. Like, it just out. And you have to like rub the front of the screen to like push the battery back in place to turn it back the fuck on. Like, literally, like literally the other day, a bowl, a plastic, you know those green plastic bowls that we have here? Have you seen them? Okay, like one of those fell off a jelly jar. Think about how tall a normal sized peanut butter jar is. It fell off of that, and the lip of the bowl tapped the top of the battery screen, like rim case thing. It tapped it, and the phone shut the fuck off. Mid-call, I was on a call watching the video, and it went the fuck off. So I said it last year, and I'm saying it again. When it's time for me to get a new phone, I'm not buying another motherfucking Motorola. I just won't. There's a dude on YouTube called Jerry Rig Everything, and he puts phones through their paces to see which ones are what their manufacturers claim they are and how durable they really are. And he does what he calls the bend test and the lighter test. The bend test is literally him taking a phone and trying to snap it in half. That's what it is. He's not half-assing it because he snapped a couple phones in half. Mind you, they weren't well built, which is why he was able to bend them in half. Like, he did the whole put his thumb in the middle of the back and try to pry them, snap them in half. He takes a lighter, holds a lighter to the screen to see if the pixels will die. And you'd be surprised, most phones today have a design in them where the pixels will go black. But once you take the lighter, the extreme heat off the phone, the pixels come back to life. It's crazy. This dude does, the one thing I hate about his channel is he has this big razor blade and he scratches the phones, and it's very clear that he's overdoing it for the audience, because like, one, it's annoying, and two, it's like you're watching this man destroy most of these phones. At the end of the day, when he's done testing most really, really good phones, he'll still like take them apart to show you how they work on the inside. But they're still usable. If he gets them back together and they come back on, in most cases, they're still 100% usable, and they've been through more bullshit than you ever put them through. So if you're thinking about looking for a new phone, I say go to youtube.com/Jerry Rig Everything, JERRYRIG Everything. Tell him this 2K7 Gaming sent you. He doesn't know who the fuck I am.
That's how you get that sponsorship, though.
and see if he's tested your phone. You might find out something that you wouldn't be too happy about, but you might find out your phone is fucking durable as fuck and it's got good features and yada yada yada. But we're at 41 minutes. I'm ending this episode. Until next time, people, stay lovely, stay safe, and we out of here.
Oh, wait, thanks, my daddy's son.
Thanks, his brother?